Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Is this the end for traders in FIFA 23 and possibly even in EAFC 24? What actually happened to our full set investment? I'm gonna talk about that and so much more. Yesterday we actually gotten a 92 plus attacker icon upgrade SBC as expected. What is unexpected are the requirements. 83, 85, and an 86 rated squads. Yes, you heard that right? Your ears weren't playing tricks on you. It's actually a very cheap SBC by EA, just 175k a pop. As I mentioned in my yesterday's video, I was expecting this SBC, right, to be at least 500k, given the fact that we have only a very small pool of players, 28 to be exact. Not to mention that this is actually an attackers only pack as well. So up till this SBC was released, right, every single one of your icon SBC, right, actually required your team of the week or your thoughts. This one didn't, so EA is going out their way, right, to stop us from making coins. That is shafting number one. I want you guys to actually count through the video, right, how many times EA shafted us. Don't be too happy that it's only, 175k a pop. One thing with EA is this, right, if the SBC is expensive, it might not be good. But if the SBC is cheap, it will never be good. Now, we opened up quite a few on SharePlace yesterday. We got lots of the rubbish ones. Patrick Kluivert, Ian Rush. We also got Marco van Basten as well. So basically all the rubbish ones, right? And it's not hard to see why when the SBC is so cheap, EA would definitely, right, make the pack weight, right, very terrible. I don't understand, right? Why can't they just make this SBC, right, like 500k and then just give us better pack weight, man? What's the point of this SBC, right? Other than to just drain coins, right? This SBC, guys, is 100%, right, not worth it in my opinion, even though it's only 200k. Even though I would say at this point in the game, just go and have fun, right? But this is basically just throwing coins and fodder, right, down the drain. You can do so much more. There's so much more SBCs, right? They are way better. You can do the likes of Rodrigo, right? Even your 93 plus shapeshifter player picks. All these are way better, right, than your 92 plus attacker icon pack. Don't get scammed. That's basically a scam pack. Yesterday, we have also gotten your Tammy or Tammy Abraham SBC. 5'4". He is lengthy in-game. Finesse shot outside the foot shot trade as well. If you guys remember, right, lots of people actually enjoyed his Europa League version, the SBC version. We call him Jammy Tammy because he always gets that jam and he always, like, go through the whole defense, right, on his own, right, just run through the whole defense. Requirements, 84 with a team of the week and thoughts, 85, and then 87 rated squad. Comes up to about 220k. So this is the third time we are getting shafted by EA. Why? Because instead of requiring your thoughts in your 87 squad, which is what they have usually done, right, traditionally, right, they put the thoughts under the 84 requirement. Of course, sometimes, right, they do require team of the weeks for your lower rated, but this time they decided to put thoughts here. Shafting number 3. So what am I talking about? What is this RIP to traders, even possibly, right, in this game and beyond to EAFC 24. So this is what they did, right? EA did this very despicable thing. To me, right, it's kind of like a low blow. Y'all know a low blow, low shot to the nether regions. So what they did was they changed the squad battle rewards, right? They just change it, like, with no warning at all. They just change it. If you guys remember, right, the new season actually just dropped like about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So why can't they change the requirements then? Why do you change it only now, like in the middle of a season and out of nowhere, right? They also didn't inform us as well. What they did was they included a free thoughts player, right, for anybody that gets gold 3 and above. You might say, Max, isn't that great? They are giving us better rewards for still playing squad battles at this stage of the game. If that is actually EA's intention, right, then I say GG's to them. But I can tell you, right, their intention is clearly, right, to stop us from making coins. And I don't understand why do you do this just in the middle of the season, right? It's akin to, shifting the goalposts, right, after the game has started. Why can't you just put this in, right, at the start of the season? I mean, why do it now? It doesn't even make any sense. So what happened was, this single thing, right, crashed the prices of our thoughts. Yesterday, right, while I was making the video before squad battle rewards, your thoughts were up at about 41k or so, right? and then they crashed all the way down to about 30k to 31k. So people in my Discord were telling me that TOTS dropped to 31k. I was kind of surprised, but I thought, maybe lots of people are actually doing this TOTS and TOTS moments upgrade after they got their squad battle rewards. After all, right, this thing, right, you can actually do it 3 times. So that might be, why the prices of the TOTS dropped by 10k, even though at the back of my mind, I was kind of thinking, this can't possibly cause such a huge drop. And then one of my viewers told me that they have actually changed the rewards for the squad battle rewards. This, right, actually has, right, huge ramifications, right, for the game now, the market itself. And even in EA FC 24, because why do I say that? EA basically now, right, can do whatever they want, right, prior to releasing your big time gamble SBCs. What can they do? I can foresee them doing a few things. Number one, they can change your rewards for your division rivals just suddenly, right, just without any warning, right, just on the day of the rewards itself, they just change the rewards. And what can they do? They could very well, right, change the rewards for this upcoming Thursday, right, to include TOTS as well. Why would they do that? Because they want to stop TOTS prices from exploding. What else can they do? Let me see. They probably, right, can coincide the release, right, of your gamble SBCs, right, with your rewards. So what they do is, instead of releasing the 92 plus icon pack, right, let's say on any other day, they can choose, right, to release it, right, specifically on Thursdays to coincide with the release, right, of your rivals rewards. Why do they do that? This is actually to stop the market from going up too much. What else can they do? I can possibly, in the future, right, like in EA FC 24, right, whenever like a team of the week, is required, right, they can possibly do this. Just release this SBC together, right, with the gamble pack, like your icon pick, to actually limit the rise of your team of the weeks. Now, the possibilities, right, are limitless. I could go on and on, but I can tell you, right, EA is doing this right now for the first time ever because they actually have more control after breaking away from FIFA itself. I'm afraid, right, this is gonna be the norm going forward, and I definitely expect EA, right, to do more of such stuff, right, to stop us from making coins. Don't forget, right, I've been speaking about EA, right, playing with the price ranges, right, decreasing it to actually stop us from making coins in the cases of your team of the weeks. They also decrease the price range of some of our fodder, like your 85 rated, right? So all these things, right, are actually just to stop us from making coins, which, to be honest, right, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I've been playing this game, Ultimate Team, for 7 to 8 years. And what they're doing now to stop us from making coins, right, baffles me, really baffles me. And you know what's the worst thing, guys? The worst thing is, right, EA, right, they're not even bothered, right, to try to hide the fact that they are going out of their way, right, to stop us, right, from making coins in this game. That is the point. That is the thing that I'm kind of pissed about. So, what is the content, right, that we can see today? Let's move on, right, and talk about the content itself. So the 84 by 10 is going to be expiring today. So the requirements, right, they were actually a 86 rated squad with 3 times 87. Right, they could very well return, right, this 84 by 10, and the requirements could be exactly the same, but I wouldn't be counting on that. Now, we will definitely, right, in my opinion, right, see something of, this kind of upgrade pack, 84 by 10, 85 by 7, right, something along those lines. The big question is, will it require a team of the week and TOTS? Traditionally, right, these packs, right, they actually don't require a team of the week or TOTS, but as you guys can see, right, EA is definitely trying to mix things up, right, to actually try to throw us off. So if you actually look back, during level up, right, for this 85 by 7 upgrade, right, they actually, right, broke the norm and then included a TOTS. It was an 88 rated squad with 1 team of the week or 1 TOTS. So hopefully, right, I'm praying that they will actually require it, right, later on today, your team of the week and TOTS. So your team of the weeks right now, let's take a look and see, right, whether you can actually go and invest in them. I believe right now, right, they're actually going for about 21k. That's like a slight drop. So what you can do actually, right, is you can actually flip these cards at content drop itself, similar to what we do with moments. So what you want to do is 1 hour and 10 minutes after content drop, right, you're supposed to be mass bidding, right? Just bid on as many as you can. How much to max bid definitely depends on the team of the week selling prices, right? At that point in time, just make sure that you make at least 1k a cut. So if we take the example right now, your team of the weeks are going for 21k, right? Then your maximum bid should be 19k. So in that manner, after you minus off that 5% EA tax, right, you're still making about 1,000 coins. So 21k, I would say, right, even it's a good price, right, to actually invest in your team of the weeks, right, to sell at content drop later. So you can flip, or you can actually choose to invest and sell at a later time. So because of the fact that your icon pack, right, actually required all the lower rated squads, right, it actually made your lower rated fodder, right, absolutely explode. So if we take a look at your 83s, right, they went from about 2.4 to about 4k. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yesterday, right, I was actually searching up your 83s prices, right, on PC, right, and they actually went to, I believe, right, at about 6k or so. This is absolutely nuts. I think they went to about 6k, some of them. It's here that 83s went to 4.6 on PC, right, but I saw, right, I was searching for some of the 83s, right, at 6k, right, and they were not there. And then your 84s did exceptionally well also, right? They went from about 4.3 all the way up to about 5.8. Even your 85s, they all flew as well. 6.9k all the way up to about 9.3k. So part of the reason why they exploded so much is, I can tell you, right, nobody expected the icon pack, right, to be so cheap, which means that they are also lesser investors. That's the reason why, right, it flew so much. Even your 86s, right, 8k all the way up to about 12.5k. That is an absolute crazy rise at about 4k plus or so. So what should we be investing in for today, right? I would say we can still go in for your 86s. 11k max for your console players, right? 10.5k on bid. Your PC players, right? 8k max, 7.5k on bid. 87s as well, specifically your 87 special cards, both console and PC players, right? 12k max, 11.5k on bid. For your 87 gold rares, 13k max, 12.5k on bid. PC players, 11k max, 10.5k on bid. Now, if 87s are required, right, your gold rare 87s, right, they will go up more than your 87 specials. However, right, if they're not required, your gold rares, right, can possibly drop to about 11k quite easily, very, very easily. However, right, your 87 specials, right, they have a ceiling. The lowest they can drop to is 10,750. So you decide for yourself, right, if you want to risk it for more profit. Personally, right, I'll just pick up the 87 specials instead of your 87 gold rares. Given, how EA, right, has been behaving, right, very erratically recently, I don't want to take that chance. I don't see why I should. So we should, right, also see the refresh, right, of your 87 by 10, right, best of batch 1 upgrade pack. That is something that we should expect to see today. And also, right, our 80 plus player pick itself, it's also going away. This one, right? So these are some of the stuff that is going away. And my guess is we're going to get a player pick again. Hopefully this time is a 82 plus player pick. My guess is it's about time that we should get the 82 plus player pick. And the last time we got this, right, it was actually 8 gold rares, right? The requirements were actually 8 gold rares. Will they actually go up a lot, or gold rares, if they're required for your 82 plus player pick? Right now, they are at discount price at between 600 to 650 coins. If they are required for the 82 plus player pick, I can see them hitting about 850 to 900 coins quite easily. But what we really need for these cards to explode, right, is to actually get a player, right, under the crafting segment, whereby, if you guys remember, right, we actually got 7 year as our crafting, level up, crafting upgrade kind of objective player. So if we get something like that, your gold rares, right, will go up to possibly at about 1.1, 1.2k, right, very, very easily. So if you guys want to, right, it's a no risk kind of an investment. You can pick up your gold rares at between 600 coins to about 650 coins max. I believe, right, you can win most of them at about 600 coins. Now, I want to talk about our full send investment, right? What exactly happened to our full send investment of our team of the season? So first things first, yesterday I was busy and I only managed to get home very, very late. By the time I get home, it was super late. So by the time I was buying thoughts, they were actually at about 33k. So right now, they are at about 33k itself. Am I panicking? Nope, I'm not panicking. what I will be doing with my full set investment is I'm actually going to be waiting, right, for your thoughts, right, to go up to at least 36k, right, before I cash out minimally. I'm quite sure they will actually hit that price, right, within the next 3 to 4 days very easily. I don't see a world whereby they're not required in SBCs. I didn't quite manage to full send my coins because I was busy, but I did put about 5 mil or so, right, into my thoughts, and I'm actually pretty chill. So because of that unique situation of the squad battle rewards, right, being altered, right, some people are actually thrown off, right. There were actually members in my Discord, right, and viewers on my Twitch stream who actually bought your thoughts at a higher price. Some of them were actually buying thoughts, right, at about 38, 39k, right. As I've spoken in my video, they were actually up at about 41k. However, I told them not to panic. I gave them the selling prices in the Discord, and they still managed to make some coins, right, even though they bought your thoughts at a higher price. So this guy is selling these thoughts for about 41k. That's why I always say, right, just join up the Discord, right, so that no matter what kind of a scenario happens, right, in the case of the squad battle rewards, right, I'm gonna do my best, right, to make sure you guys still make coins. And in the worst case scenario, right, we try to break even, right, we try not to lose any coins. So that was what we did yesterday for those who bought thoughts at a higher price. And then we have some more thoughts, right, selling at about 35.5k. He picked the thoughts up at about 31k or so. Yet another page of your thoughts selling at about 35.5k. So of course it's still profit, right, at the end of the day, and we should be happy with it. But I can tell you, right, if your thoughts were actually required for your 92 plus icon pack, right, they would have easily, right, hit 38, 39, even 40k itself. But for me, it's fine. Profit is profit, right? We take the profit and we move on. So what you want to be doing is, you can actually, right, still pick up your thoughts itself. I would say, right, try to get them on bid at about 31k. That is a very, very good price personally. As you guys can see, right, you should be able to win them quite easily. So what should you do, right? If you don't have a lot of coins, right, and you bought your thoughts at about 31k. So what you can be doing is, you can list them up at 35k before content drop, and they most likely, right, would sell. Even without content, right, you can lazy list them, right, and they would still actually be selling. Because take a look, right, I just lazy listed my thoughts at about 36k, even though they were not at 36k, right, and they still sold. So you can actually do the same, right, try to sell your thoughts. Now, if you actually bought at a higher price of 40k, right, you can choose to lazy list at 40k. You can lose 2k coins a card that way. Or you can actually, right, wait for them to go beyond 40k. So how long will that take? EA actually updated the price ranges of your thoughts, right, to about 50k last week. So I easily see them, right, hitting that 50k mark, right, within the next 7 to 8 days or so, right, next 1 week or so. Personally, right, I'm just holding them for at least another 3 to 4 days. And then when they go up, I'm just going to sell. In the meantime, I will definitely lazy list. So that is what you can do, right, with your thoughts itself. Let's move on, right, and talk about EAFC 24. Because today, right, it's a big day for your career mode, right? Career mode is actually the second most played mode, right, in FIFA itself. So it's huge for some of y'all. So these are the, stuff that they will be talking about. Pre-match warm-ups, right? Ballon d'Or ceremonies, the player personality, the new player agent, staff system. I was reading, right, that they, they might actually only implement the cutscenes for the transfer negotiations, right, for certain kind of a scenario. And then we have a manager touchline camera, first person camera mode, right? Vast trophy parade. So this is actually credit to Dong himself. He actually tweeted this out. So we will be seeing the actual review itself, right, by EA at 11 p.m. my time. That's actually 4 p.m. UK time. I won't be live to cover this, but I'll be live at content drop to actually go through the career mode deep dive as well, to go and go through with, my community, people who watch me on Twitch. And right now, right, I think some people are actually quite excited because there's actually about 450 people, right, in the waiting room. And the trailer actually only drops, right, 3 hours later. So we will actually, right, see the release of your Foot Birthday Eusebio SBC as well, because it's already shown in the objective itself. So how much will he cost? Right now, his market price is about 1.7 mil. And then at his peak last week, right, he was actually at about close to about 2.1 mil. So my guess is this SBC, right, would probably be cheap, somewhere in the region of between about 1.5 to 1.6 mil. However, it's probably still going to get downvoted by people. So expect to see that later on today at content drop. Now let's talk about the profits from the members in our Discord. Like I mentioned, right, your TOTS selling at 40k to 41k due to the prices that I gave. Right, your 87 selling at between 13 to 15k. And then your 87s selling at about a very high price because of the 92 plus icon pack that actually require your lower rated fodder. Right, they're just, all of them, right, 2 pages of Mandy. All of them are just making so much coins. So you guys on YouTube, you only get the buy prices. You want the sell prices, join up the Discord while it's still currently free. And also, most importantly, it's actually very useful, right, when we actually meet with, unexpected circumstances like the score battle rewards yesterday. Right, more TOTS selling for 40k, making good coins there. Some even selling for 43k because Cobalt is actually higher rated. And of course, pages of 87s as well, right? I believe he bought them at about 12k or so that's about 2k a cut. So everybody in the Discord is making coins. If you want to make coins, watch the YouTube video and join the Discord. So if you guys actually have Amazon Prime, go and link your Amazon Prime account to your EA Sports account and you'll get a free monthly gaming pack. And if you actually appreciate my work on YouTube, right, Twitch, Discord, you can actually sub to me for free on Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. It's gonna be free for you, but it's gonna mean lots to me because I will actually be more motivated, right, to push out more content for you guys. So to thank you guys for staying to the end of the video, right, I actually have a player pick, a 86 plus player pick. Let's open up and see what we get. This is actually quite worth it, the 86 plus player pick, so because it's just a 81 plus 81 rated squad, right, with a team of the week. Hopefully we get something good. Okay, 88, not gonna complain. So that's it from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more trading videos, pack openings, basically more good content on the channel itself, hit that sub button, right? We are less than 20 subs away from 900 and I'm out, alright?